Today, on October 25th, 2025, our thoughts turn back to a time of profound sadness, to a story that serves as a stark reminder of our collective duty to protect the innocent. It was in the vibrant city of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, during the year 2019, that a terrible event unfolded, casting a long and somber shadow over the community. This story is centered on a little girl named Juri Al-Khalidi. She was only 5 years old, a child full of life and promise, whose future was tragically cut short. The news of her death sent waves of shock and sorrow across the nation, turning her name into a call for greater awareness and stronger protective measures for children everywhere. The day the tragedy began was an ordinary one in Jeddah. Juri Al-Khalidi was with her mother, immersed in the lively and chaotic atmosphere of a busy local market. Imagine the scene: a sprawling marketplace filled with vibrant sights and sounds of daily commerce. Stalls were overflowing with goods. Shoppers navigated crowded aisles. The air was thick with the scent of spices, perfumes, and freshly baked bread. Juri, at 5, likely taking in the world with wide-eyed wonder. She was in the care of her mother, who was busy with shopping. In such a crowded environment, it is easy for a parent's attention to be momentarily divided. Believing her daughter was safe and close by, she turned briefly to her purchases. The market's maze and constant flow provided perfect cover for malicious intent. While Juri's mother was momentarily occupied, a man approached her. He did not appear threatening or suspicious at first. He presented himself as someone in need of assistance, calmly asking for help, a calculated act of deception to create distraction. Trusting his harmless request, the mother moved a short distance to help. This was the precise outcome he engineered. A brief window where Juri was unattended. A chillingly simple plan, preying on social norms of helping others. She turned back expecting to see her daughter. Only emptiness remained. Confusion turned to panic as she realized Juri was gone. The calculated deception had worked, leaving a mother in terror and a child in danger. With Juri separated from her mother, the man wasted no time. He quickly led her away from the main thoroughfares into less trafficked parts of the building. The abduction was swift and silent, executed with chilling efficiency. They disappeared into market corridors, away from watchful eyes. Sometime later, in a dark and secluded corner, a large bag was discovered. Its placement and size felt wrong, sparking suspicion. He alerted the police rather than opening it. Police arrived promptly and approached with care. They opened the bag and made a heartbreaking discovery: the body of little Juri Al-Khalidi. The vibrant market became a crime scene. Shock turned to profound grief. A full-scale investigation began, guided by the alert workers' report and emerging evidence. In the aftermath, police moved with urgency. One of their most powerful tools was CCTV. Investigators gathered and reviewed hours of footage from every camera in and around the market. Methodically, they searched for any sign of Juri and the man. Their patience paid off. Clear images of the suspect emerged. Cameras showed him approaching the mother and leading the child away. The footage did more than confirm events. It provided a detailed portrait. Still frames were rapidly shared across law enforcement. The cameras tracked his movements as he left, pointing to direction and destination. Armed with clear visuals, police acted swiftly. Without CCTV, witness accounts in a chaotic market might have faltered. The objective record paved the way to a rapid resolution. Thanks to the clear CCTV images, the suspect was identified and swiftly arrested. Once in custody, he faced the evidence and began to talk. He confessed to the abduction and killing of 5-year-old Juri Al-Khalidi. He claimed a psychological problem drove his actions, adding a disturbing layer to the case. Not ransom or revenge, but a troubled and disturbed mind. Combined with CCTV, the confession formed an overwhelmingly strong case. It also thrust mental health into public discussion, without excusing the crime. With his words and the recordings aligned, the case moved to the courts. This phase confirmed guilt and exposed supposed reasoning, however warped, behind a senseless act, opening a broader societal conversation. With a confession and irrefutable evidence, the case moved to the judicial system. The trial was closely followed by a nation still in shock. In court, the prosecution presented its case with meticulous detail. Clear CCTV recordings showed the abduction sequence and the man's own detailed confession. His psychological state was considered, but did not absolve responsibility. The process was thorough, meeting all legal standards. In 2021, the court delivered its verdict, guilty of the abduction and murder of Juri al-Khalidi. Given the brutality and premeditation, the court imposed the most severe sentence, death. Later that year, the sentence was carried out. It brought legal finality, though it could never erase the pain of loss. The news of Juri's death, arrest, and trial provoked an outpouring of emotion. Sorrow for the little girl and her family was profound. People were horrified that such a crime happened in public, in daylight. It shattered the sense of security and changed daily habits. Conversations spread, at home, in schools, and online, about improving child safety. Communities demanded proactive measures to protect children. Calls rose for more security personnel and high-quality CCTV with monitoring. Grief brought people together and shared purpose. New awareness campaigns and educational programs took shape for parents and children. The pain became a catalyst for lasting change. Her story became a rallying point for child protection advocates. The case of Juri al-Khalidi has left important lessons we must carry forward. First and foremost, constant vigilance in crowded public spaces. Keep children within arm's reach. Hold hands, use strollers, or child harnesses as needed. It only takes a second. Leaving a child alone, even briefly, is never worth the risk. Teach children early, stay close, and how to seek help. Show them safe people, uniformed police, security guards, store employees. Memorize a parent's phone number, practice calm help seeking. Beyond families, businesses, and communities must prioritize safety by design. Ensure good lighting, clear signage, and staff trained for lost child protocols. Attentive security deters offenders and aids families. Cameras record, they do not prevent. Technology helps, but cannot replace human awareness.